I'd like to take those tags. And those photos too. That is, if you don't mind.
Sure. You can mark everything you consider important here. That's why you're here, isn't it?
St. Peter's Church on Mission Street. That's where it happened. The blood samples from the crime scene appear to belong to 3 different people. A box with tags used for marking evidence at a crime scene. It's empty. The burner is cold. I won't turn it on idly. How many times did I do this in our department? I deserve some certification. I'm not getting any coffee from this, and even if it worked, it would be highly unprofessional. That's weird. The insides of the coffee machine are missing and its interior is freshly washed. I'm not sure how I should use them. I'm definitely not going to drink from any of them. Perfectly washed cups, a coffee machine with a clean interior, but there's a mess and dust all around. This is hardly a coincidence. I wonder what Kira will say about that. I hope no one will mind if I take this washcloth. I'll take those thumbtacks. It surprises me how many potential weapons I see here, and yet it seems there was no fight here. Someone fell from the chair, but nothing more. This confirms what I guessed in Lyon already. An overthrown chair, several drops of blood next to it, and a helmet. Someone fell to the ground here straight from the table, or someone made them fall. Kira has a simple portable laboratory here. I'm sure she'll help me with analyzing some clues. The cross is heavily damaged. It's hard to say if it's the result of the earthquake, vandalism, or simply the ravages of time. Engineers from Argo built scaffolding here. I guess they used it to examine the ceiling. I can see almost nothing on the painting with the naked eye. So here you are. Who might have made you? And why do you have so much in common with Max?
What are you saying? Did you say something about Max? How is he, anyway?
Well, I'm telling myself, why is it here? Why just those 4 paintings? Why not any others?
Why do you never answer me when I ask about Max? Did something happen? I don't mean to pry, but look, if you don't want to, don't say anything.
You're right. I don't want to. Please don't be angry, but no, not now.
All right. I won't push it.
I doubt it would be wise to tamper with the evidence in any way. Am I to use those two things? This is part of the Annunciation painting by Philippe de Champagne. The angel is Gabriel, considered by some to be the angel of death. This is the Archangel Gabriel copied from the Annunciation painting by Federico Barocci. Actually, this one led me to making out what paintings these are. It's Gabriel from a painting by Domenico Becciafumi. In other words, it's the angel of death from the Annunciation painting. If I remember right, this is a cutting from the Annunciation painting by a certain group of masters from Bavaria, and it depicts the Archangel Gabriel, of course. Locked. But someone has to have a key, haven't they? The keys don't fit. Kira?
Yes, Laura.
About that locked door.
It's locked? Why did they lock it? It's nothing. Ask the policeman.
That coffee machine next to the sink, have you noticed it?
Huh?
All that mess, yet the coffee machine is polished like new, and the cups too.
Good point. It doesn't make much sense, does it?
Well, either one of those structural engineers was crazy about neatness, or someone had a very good reason to clean it.
I'll have it examined in the lab. Maybe they can find something. Nice observation, really.
Right. I'll look around a bit more. Maybe I'll see something else. Am I to put those tags everywhere where I think there's some interesting clue?
Exactly.
But you've already searched here and recorded it all, haven't you?
Well, firstly, we haven't finished here yet, and secondly, if I knew you wouldn't find anything new, I wouldn't rush you here from halfway across the world, would I?
That's a hell of a lot of blood.
Have you noticed how evenly spread it is? No actual stains. And I don't think blood is particularly good for painting.
It definitely isn't. What did he hold the blood in? With what did he paint? I saw a brush somewhere around. So you think about China often?
Of China, of Russia?
Well, it wasn't so funny.
But it ended well. So what?
Problems in the 80s.
Oh, you don't want to hear it.
Do you want to talk about...
I don't, now.
What's happened?
Nothing I'd want to dig any deeper into. You and Swoa are more...
Do we know anything more about those missing technicians?
Argo reputedly sent us something already, but it hasn't gotten to me yet. The internal communication is terrible. Sometimes I think it would be faster to throw a bottle in the sea. In fact, the only new thing I've discovered is that Argo...
Do we know something more about Jacek?
We'll certainly check him, but I wouldn't expect much. Maybe he will tell us something about his missing colleagues, but...
Do you have any idea what he meant to say?
That's one of the reasons you're here. Come on.
I don't think this has anything to... I don't think... I'd better mark the espresso machine as evidence. That mug could be important evidence, and as such deserves a label. It's empty. The burner is cold. I don't think this has... We rejected that escape route as unusable. The corridor leads to the building site next to the church, but the report says the door was locked. There's a strong smell of gas here. Good that the FBI has separated the adjacent room with a plastic curtain, or else Kira probably wouldn't be able to work there.
No! Don't do that! Have you lost your mind?
What? Why? The gas?
Of course! What do you think would happen if there was even a single spark? You don't remember the report stating that the gas is explosive?
Sorry, I didn't realize.
There is still a leak somewhere, so we have to stop it first. Then we have to ventilate the gas that's already here, and then you may play with electricity as much as you please.
Sure, and thanks. Such a stupid, foolish mistake.
Agent Durand? Uh-oh! Are you here?
Oh yeah, you'll surely enjoy him. It's really a remarkable experience working with him.
And what about the gas?
I'll try and find out where it's leaking before you finish with him.
Agent Durand, so you're the one who's gonna show us how to do it right, huh? Oh, my apologies for Edwards.
Don't worry about it.
That man's head is hollow. Yeah. And here's the FBI report about the technician who wasn't here when it happened. Well, continue with your investigation. By the way, it's...
Well, one certainly can't choose.
That's right, at least if you're not a psychopath who paints with human blood.
That metal door is closed. Do you have a key?
Of course. What do you think we're
So could you please unlock that metal door for...
Let's go. And it's open. Nothing's stopping you now.
Could we now go over what we know?
Well, we've got 3...
And where...
What do you... Not... And take...
The gas leakage is probably pretty weak. I'm not going to find it by using my hands only. That's strange. Maybe it's broken. It seems it's impossible to turn off the gas in all the pipes at once. I'll have to find from which pipe the gas leaks. Before I tamper with it anymore, I should be sure about which pipe the gas is leaking from. Huh. Maybe I don't need the blowtorch for anything. Certainly not. I won't leave until I stop the gas leakage somehow. Yes, if I find the correct place, the paper scrap will surely react. I don't think there's something leaking just here. 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 I won't leave until I stop the gas leakage. I already have... I can't reach it, and moreover, I have to stop the gas. I don't need the blowtorch for anything. Before I tamper with it anymore, I should be sure about which pipe the gas is leaking from.